Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO. Another place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday. Just so you don't have to. My name. What's my name? Not important. All right, let's go. Gala Games founders biff over $130 million theft corporate waste allegations. Hopefully, this article will tackle some of the Gala FUD that happened over the weekend. FTX Wallet shift to 10 million in crypto, sparking fear of token dumps to come. And Binance CEO CZ forecasts DeFi outgrowing CeFi in the next bull run. I'll tell you what, I've started trading again, and it's all super degen stuff on DEXs. Nothing on centralized exchanges. Something to think about, guys. Learn the DeFi stuff quick now before the market takes off, and you will have a large lead on the majority of people that will come into the space. Some food for thought. Housekeeping. Guys, please go follow me on X at BoringCryptoIO. Again, that is at BoringCryptoIO. This will be the place that I will try to update you with any breaking news that I think is significant enough to post about if you don't want to wait for a video to cover it. Something to think about. I'm still trying to wake up, man. It's Monday. It's technically a holiday. I'm still drinking my coffee. The lady and I are going out to the lake as soon as I'm done with this video, and I'm still trying to get my brain moving. All right, to the market. Let me refresh this real quick. Okay. Current market cap, guys, sitting at 1.04 trillion, down 0.01% from yesterday. Bitcoin down was 48.3%, ETH down was 18.8%, and 12 Quay will get you an ETH transaction. Fear and greed moving to the downside, guys. 35 for the fear and greed index. And which is interesting because the market is flat as hell, and you would think we'd be sitting at neutral, honestly, but let's blow through the top 100 anyways, for no apparent reason, because we all know that nothing is going on in this space. Literally nothing. Besides Gala, I think, like I said, besides Gala possibly tanking. Stellar, oof, pumping. 9.76. Why is Stellar moving? What's XRP doing? XRP in the 5 spot. Doing nothing, but Stellar's pumping. If you know why Stellar's pumping, let me know. I haven't seen any news yet. What is this? UNUS SED Leo. What is that? Down 5.82%. Yeah, guys, the market's looking. Synthetics up 12%. There are some movers, some outliers. Why? It's so weird. Thorchain down 6.31%. Rocket Pool up 13.25%. Getting little pumps here and there, little pumps. Gala down 4.57, 11.69 on the week. And that looks like it, guys. Not too much going on. Rocket Pool with the biggest gain for the day on the 24-hour. All right, Bitcoin. I don't even know why we're looking at Bitcoin anymore. I gotta be honest. Bitcoin, the stable coin, right? With some FUD here and there. Nothing has changed, guys. Literally nothing. Bitcoin is the most boring. Maybe this is necessary though. Like, so while I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm thinking. I remember even back in 2017 when I was praying for a day that the rest of the market would detach from Bitcoin, right? Not saying that Bitcoin there's anything wrong with Bitcoin. It's definitely, look, we're all flipping crypto right now to buy more Bitcoin. But with that being said, it really is annoying that if Bitcoin does something for whatever reason, the whole market follows it. Because I don't understand why. Like, nothing's changing. the tech isn't, like let's say you're in a project, you're invested in a project, or you're trading a project. The tech hasn't changed. The devs haven't changed. There's no FUD coming out that project, but because Bitcoin decided to dump that day, the whole project dumps to shit. And the entire alt market will do the same. So the point, I remember back in even all the way back to 2017 when I'd be like, this is so annoying that just because Bitcoin does something, the whole market reacts. And maybe, just maybe, this is what we're starting to see, is that Bitcoin is starting to, I don't know, be less volatile. This is just a thought. I doubt this. In all reality, I think this is just manipulation, keeping the price down. But it's food for thought, right? It's an idea that potentially Bitcoin isn't the barometer anymore. That it's going to start to stabilize, and let the rest of the crypto market just do what it does. Do its own thing, I guess is what I'm getting at. Okay, with that being said, Bitcoin, nothing has changed, guys. Literally nothing. You know the levels. If we dump 25,816, if we lose it, look for 25.6 to hold. Look for 25.2 to hold. If we lose 25.2, look for 25. If we lose 25, go down to 24.2. That's what I'm looking at. If we pump, we have got to break 25 or 26.315. We're gonna flip that into support. This is a range that this whole range is resistance at this point. This is like super crazy turbulent water. We've got to either get above it and hold, or get way above it and hold. So if we do get into this channel, you've got to break that 27.3. Outside 27.3, the biggest resistant levels that we've seen are this downward, the lower trend line of the original big, the lower trend line of the original big descending wedge, as well as 27.981. We'll call it 28. Outside of that, 28.4, 29, so on and so forth. That's it, guys. Nothing new. All right, on the news. So over the weekend, I went and touched grass this weekend. That's kind of a lie. I went and touched grass, but I also was deep diving into some DEX, new DEX projects to try and make some quick cash. So I really wasn't focused on any of the larger crypto market FUD or news, because honestly, right now, I gotta be honest. Right now, I think any of the larger market, the top 100, etc., any news that comes out is just the reality. I think it's just news organizations trying to put anything out that they can, because the shit is boring right now. That's just the reality of it. So there was some Gala FUD. I don't know much about it, and hopefully this article will touch on it. Gala Games founder Biff over $130 million theft, corporate waste allegations. Gala co-founder Eric Schiermeier allegedly enriched himself. He enriched himself like white bread. Says his founding peer Wright Thornton, while Schiermeier says Thornton stole millions. So they are slinging mud at each other, I guess. The co-founder of blockchain gaming platform Gala Games have locked horns in court over two separate lawsuits, one alleging the theft of $130 million worth of Gala, and the other alleging corporate waste. On August 31st, Gala co-founder Wright God, these names. Thorogood. Co-founders Wright Thurston and Eric Schiermeier filed lawsuits against each other in a Utah district court. On behalf of Gala, Schiermeier, also the firm's CEO, alleged that in early 2021, Thurston, he's thirsting for some Gala tokens, and his investment firm, True North United Investments, stole around $130 million worth of a token tied to the Gala Games ecosystem. Schiermeier suit claims that Gala tokens were moved to a wallet under the company's control, but were later moved into 43 other wallets by Thurston, who, when confronted about the movement, said he was holding the tokens in secure wallets for Gala. He later moved the tokens from the wallets and exchanged or sold them in a complex web of I can't read some of these new articles with these big words that no one's ever heard of anywhere. Obfuscatory transactions. Between September 2022 and May of 2023, the suit alleged. The suit claimed that Thurston later fiended. Is this supposed to be found? Are they using crappy AI to write these articles? Like, I'm sorry. Cointelegraph is like, this is where I get most of my news because it's just easy. It's convenient. But these articles are just, they're not proofread, and it feels like they just use some shitty AI bot to write them at this point. The suit claimed Thurston later, I'm assuming that's found, knowledge of the alleged token sales, but now claims the sold Gala belonged to him, which Shiremeyer's suit rejected. Thurston is also alleged to have stolen licenses to run Gala's ecosystem nodes, which can earn Gala tokens, selling the licenses and keeping the proceeds. The same day, Thurston's True North filed a lawsuit against Shiremeyer, similarly on behalf of Gala, claiming he caused Gala to sell off and waste millions of dollars in company assets, and lent millions of Gala's funds to himself for personal purchase. Jesus, what a shit show. Shiremeyer also allegedly created Gala entities in Switzerland and Dubai and made himself the controlling shareholders to pursue business opportunities, according to the lawsuit. True North claims Shiremeyer operated Gala without input from Thurston, a Gala director, and gave incomplete or incorrect information and corporate records to Thurston despite repeated requests. Shiremeyer's suit requested Thurston be removed as a Gala director and seeks various relief and damages payments, including the return of the allegedly stolen Gala. Thurston similarly requested Shiremeyer be removed from Gala and sought at least $750 million in various damages and relief. In March, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission sued Thurston, True North, and another company he founded called Green United for selling investments in an allegedly fake crypto mining scheme. Lawyers for Shiremeyer and Thurston were contacted to comment, but did not immediately respond. This is a shit show, and if there's any truth to this, I would stay the hell away from Gala. Let me know what you guys think. Are you holding Gala? Has this affected you? Are you going to continue to hold? If you are, comments down below. I'm curious. I really am. Moving on. FTX Wallet shifts $10 million in crypto, sparking fear of token dumps to come. The transfer of millions in altcoins has ignited concerns of FTX creating a potential dump across the crypto markets. A wallet owned by bankrupt crypto exchange FTX has moved $10 million. What is $10 million going to do to the market? Like, really, guys? This is what I'm talking about with these articles. This isn't like... I really feel like they're just trying to create some kind of energy to get people to read, because there's not a lot going on. It's really boring. 10 million in crypto. Let's just take a breath, move back just a little bit. I'm assuming it's not all one token. I'm assuming it's mostly probably Bitcoin. Okay. Bitcoin is a $500 billion with a B, $500 billion asset. $10 million ain't gonna do shit. Like, guys, this news is BS. The market, the entire market is $1 trillion. So unless they're holding 10 million of, oh, I don't know. Let's go to something that's under a bill. Okay. So unless it's all like the graph, it's the first one under a bill, right? Or Aave, or any of these things under... If it's anything under the top 43, then maybe it might have a small change in the price. 10%, maybe a 15% decline, tops. And I'm really, really exaggerating. But it's not going to do anything. $10 million ain't going to move the market. It's just not, guys. It's FUD. It's a waste of energy, and it's articles just creating something to read. So we're gonna read it. Why not? But don't. All I'm saying is, don't get weird. Don't get worried. Don't freak out. And while owned by bankrupt crypto exchange, FTX has moved $10 million worth of digital assets from Solana network to Ethereum, sparking concerns it could be the beginning of a series of token dumps amid the exchange's bankruptcy proceedings. Unless they're moving more than just that 10 million, I wouldn't get concerned. According to the data blockchain analytics platform Arkham Intelligence, the FTX Wallet has transferred $6.23 million worth of ETH since August 31st, along with more than 4 million in altcoins. These included 1.2 million FTX token. Well, no one cares. 1.8 million worth of Uniswap. 1.3 million of HXRO. I don't even know what that is. 550,000 worth of SushiSwap. 260,000 worth of Frontier token. Don't know what Front is. Which were all moved to another FTX wallet. These aren't huge numbers, though, guys. Like go to SushiSwap or Uniswap and look at their daily trading volume. Let's do it right now. Let's why not? We have nothing going on. Let's go to Uniswap. All right. $2.5 billion market cap. Guys. Oh my God, please. Just look at this. The daily trading volume in Uniswap is $67 million. $67.3 million in daily trading volume. 67.3. If you think for 1 second that 1.8 million worth of Uniswap dumped on the market is going to have any effect except for fucking people buying a quick, small, possible dip. Ugh. Sorry, and I'm the one choosing to read this damn fucking article, but it's slightly a waste of energy, but dude, relax. It's just FUD. Okay, on August 24th, FTX proposed a plan to appoint Mike Novogratz, Galaxy Digital Capital Management, as the investment manager charged with overseeing the sale and management of its recovered crypto holdings. According to the plan, the FTX estate would only be permitted to sell $100 million, which now we're talking, of the tokens per week. However, that limit could be raised to $200 million on an individual token basis. These limits are intended to minimize the impact of token sales while simultaneously allowing FTX to make creditors whole. Okay. If they do this in slow increments like 10 million a time, guys, this isn't going to affect anything too much. I wouldn't be too worried about it. On top of that, let's say we're believing in the cycles, right? Let's say we're believing in the Bitcoin cycles. We're very close to the slow tick up. If we continue, I'll be honest with you. If we start to tick up and this bull market starts to move, I've got a huge feeling that these guys are going to stop liquidating. They're only liquidating right now, in my opinion, because we're down so much. And they don't want to lose any more. But if we continue to tick up, I got a strong feeling, I got a hunch that these liquidations will stop because they're going to wait to see what they'll be worth at the top. It would be a smart move for them. All right. In addition to this plan, the exchange also filed a separate motion to hedge its larger holdings of Bitcoin and Ether. While the propositions set forward in the filings are not yet legally binding, the case of FTX token sales is expected to come before the Delaware Bankruptcy Court on September 13th. In an April 12th hearing, FTX disclosed that it had recovered roughly $7.3 billion in liquid assets, with $4.8 billion of that sum being compromised assets recovered as of November 22nd, which is funny because I thought they were bankrupt and they had no money, but all of a sudden they found $7.3 billion in liquid assets. Weird. Where was it? It was hiding. It was under a rock. It was behind the couch. I don't know. Yeah. Moving on. Sorry. The current organization's plan for FTX includes a potential reboot of the cryptocurrency exchange, which is absolutely insane and sick. With FTX CEO John Rowley III saying that the company had begun the process soliciting interest parties to the reboot of FTX.com exchange. Are you going to be buying FTX again if it takes off, or if they reboot it? Look, I'm of the. Could it be a potential opportunity to make money? Yes, but I'm of the camp. No, fuck no. There's plenty of other opportunities out there. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. According to FTX lawyers, the launch of the new exchange is expected to be completed sometimes in the second quarter of 2024. Weird. When the bull market's supposed to be going on, or be like, you know, a fifth of the way through, or started, I guess. If this doesn't seem slightly orchestrated, I don't know what does. Guys, I hope I didn't spend too much time like rambling on that article to where you actually got the gist of the article, because there's just a lot of, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. That's possible. I might be an idiot, and my opinions might be completely stupid and wrong. Let me know. Comments down below in the comment section. Let's have a chit chat. Last but not least, guys, I'll get you out of here so you can go enjoy your holiday weekend. Labor Day, I think it is. Is it Labor Day? I think it's Labor Day. Binance CEO CZ forecasts DeFi outgrowing CeFi in the next bull run. CZ declares that the cryptocurrency industry will only become better as it becomes more decentralized. Binance CEO CZ predicts that decentralized finance, DeFi, has the potential to surpass centralized finance in the next bull run. Well, it's definitely where the money's being made right now, guys. Unless you got big fiat bags to play with the blue tokens or the blue chip tokens right now. And there's a side note to that. There's a caveat. DeFi shit, especially the really like new, is the riskiest there is. Pay attention to contracts you're connecting your wallet to. I would even use a burner wallet to do trading, is an idea. On top of that, understand that a lot of these could be rugs. A lot of these fresh, brand new DeFi projects that you're trading on dexes could all be rugs. When I'm doing the degen stuff and I'm trading on DeFi, I use small bags. Very small capital could go a long way, trust me. Think about it this way. If you're getting into a token in its first like couple of days of inception, right? And you throw $100 at it, that token could potentially, if it does well, especially in the next bull market, 100x, 1000x. Well, for $100, your 100x turns into 10 grand. If it 1000x's, your $100 turns into 100 grand. So just be smart. Don't get greedy. If you're trading on dexes, is all I'm saying. Small amounts of capital go a long way, and understand. And I've there's been a handful, like in the last 2 weeks that I've kind of turned on like put my trading hat back on and been messing around with some dex stuff. 3 of them have rugged. I only had $100 in all of them, but it's a $300 loss. They ain't coming back. I mean, there's no volume. There's nothing. There's just is what it is. I'm prepared for that. So if you're trading on dexes, if you're trading brand new tokens, you know, under $1 million market cap, things like that, the degen stuff, be prepared for it. That's all I'm saying. All right, on to the rest of the article. It is a rambling Monday, and I'm sorry. During December 1st, one live X Spaces, formerly Twitter Spaces, titled CZ AMA. CZ shared his thoughts on the future of DeFi. I think the more decentralized the industry becomes, the better, he declared, adding that it may not be long before it takes over centralized finance trading volumes. DeFi is the future. The volume is somewhere between 5% to 10% of the CeFi volumes, which is not small. Right? The next bull run may very well make DeFi bigger than CeFi. Interesting. On June 9th, Cointelegraph reported that following legal action by United States Securities Exchange Commission against centralized exchange Coinbase and Binance, the median trading volume on the top 3 decentralized exchanges, DEX, has surged by 444% in 48 hours. At time of publication, the 24-hour trading volume on DEXs is 722,776,226. CZ further shared his perspective on the recent dismissal of the lawsuit against the decentralized protocol Uniswap. The Uniswap thing was extremely positive, extremely reasonable, logical, and clear. That is very good, he declared. On August 30th, a U.S. federal court dismissed a class action lawsuit against Uniswap. We covered this last week. And its CEO, foundation, and venture capital backers, which was brought by plaintiffs who claimed that they lost money due to scam tokens. Well, that happens. It has nothing to do with the exchange. It's a decentralized exchange, so anybody should be able to list their token and contract on there. On the decentralized cryptocurrency exchange, the judge rejected the case because neither side could identify the scammers and emphasized that regulatory uncertainty leads to reduced investor protection, which I'm A-okay with. They now sue Uniswap defendants, hoping that this court might overlook the fact that the current state of cryptocurrency regulations leaves them without recourse. Look, there's a reason why people like me like crypto and being in this state. We like the Wild Wild West. I'm sorry. I am sorry. We're all adults. All of this shit could go to zero tomorrow. Do I think it will? No. I have faith in it. But that's me. I have lost money and I have made money. And I would say the last thing that comes to my mind, but it never comes to mind at all, is to start going, man, the SEC should be here to protect us. I just go, okay, that was a bad investment. Move on to the next one. Don't lie to yourselves. We like the volatility. That's why we're here. Try doing this on the traditional market. You can't do it. You can't make 100x or 1,000x in a small amount of time on the traditional market. You guys, when people complain about this shit, it drives me nuts. Developers writing code. The code is free speech, so the development is really good. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I jumped ahead, guys. I'm sorry. During the session, an ex-user recalled the judge's decision that developers cannot be liable for misuse of a DeFi platform. I concur, which the user believes is a positive news for the DeFi builders. CZ agreed that more industry protection is positive development. Developers writing code. That code is free speech, so the development is really good. CZ stated, recent data indicates that venture capitalists are reallocating funds from CeFi projects to boost their investments in DeFi projects. According to a March 1st report from CoinGecko, digital asset investment firms invested $2.7 billion in DeFi projects in 2022, a 190% increase from 2021, while investments in CeFi projects dropped by 73% to $4.3 billion during the same year. This potentially points to DeFi as a new high-growth area for the crypto industry, the report stated, adding that the decrease in funding towards CeFi might stem from the sector reaching a saturation point. Something to think about. Yeah. Guys, people have got to start taking responsibility for their trades. There's shady shit out there. There absolutely is. You can't win them all. Do your due diligence. Dig into the teams. And if you don't, be okay with the losses. That's all I can say. I'm not a huge... Look, I'll say this. For my type of trading strategy, my trading personality, I'm not a huge fundamentals guy. I'm not against fundamentals. Fundamentals are definitely add to the pot. I'm mostly a technicals. I'm mostly a chart guy. Okay. With that being said, I know I have a certain amount of fault in my trades. Okay. I know that without me doing my due diligence, there is more risk in the trades that I make. I accept that risk. I'm okay with that risk. I mitigate that risk in my own ways with, picking, like, for example, if I put $200 into a token that could potentially 1,000x, if it dips 25 to 30%, I'm out. So I only lost about $100, a little less than $100 between fees and gas and whatnot. Let's say I lost $100. Okay, I can survive from that. But these are rules and things like that I set in place as a trader that mitigate my risks, to keep me from going to zero, right? And that doesn't always 100% work because something can completely flip to zero in seconds. We all know, especially with market caps under $1 million. But these are things you need to be prepared for, man. And if you're not doing these things and you lose money, you have no room to complain and go beg, you know, I'm going to sue the exchange. Like, what is wrong with people? Anyways, I'm rambling way too much, guys. This is a way longer video than it needed to be. With that being said, I hope I gave you some good insights onto, you know, how to trade a little bit better. Again, this isn't really a trading channel. I just kind of talk about the stuff that I do. This is just a news channel. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Outside of that, guys, let's look at Bitcoin for no reason. We're pulling back again just a little bit. Now, mind you, it is a holiday here in the United States. Traditional markets are not going to be open today. I'm curious to see if Bitcoin reacts like a regular Monday and has any moves, or if it's going to act like we're on a holiday. We are pulling back a little bit. Look for that 25,816 to hold. If we dump, I would strongly look for 25,6 to hold, because that's my level that we bounced off of, which I pulled from right here. Yeah, that's it, guys. So please, guys, look, subscribe. We've got a couple more. We're ticking up slowly. 117. Let's try and get us to 200. Can we get to 200 by the end of September? That would be absolutely rad, and I would love every single one of you more than I already do. Outside of that, guys, please like the videos. Don't be a lazy liker. Please. Here's why. Even if you enjoy the channel but certain videos you don't like, just share them, because somebody could be looking for this news or this information, and it could help them, right? Make a decision on a trade. It could help them get into the crypto space. It could help them understand what's going on. And if you like the videos, it pushes them out to more new users. That's all I ask. I don't care if you subscribe at this point. I mean, subscribing is awesome. It's always good to have more subscribers. It looks good. But over anything you do, the algorithm likes the likes. If people like the videos, they push it to more people. So yes, it is slightly a selfish ask, but it's also helping broaden the crypto space and get more people aware of the crypto space. Every channel you watch, I don't care if it's me or other YouTube channels talking about crypto. If you have a channel that you watch on the regular, like the videos even if you weren't feeling it. If they talk about some project going down and it was a shitty day, it was a red day, whatever, like the video. If you're in crypto and you want to see mass adoption come, this is a way you can help. I know it's annoying. I know people hate hearing it, but all you have to do is don't be lazy. If you want your bags to pump, if you want crypto to grow, if you want to make money in crypto, start getting the information out there to more people. Look, right now, the only money that's in crypto right now are people like us that already know about it. Nothing is going to change. Nothing's going to grow. Bitcoin isn't going to pump the $300,000 unless new money comes into the market. And the only way to get new money into the market, guys, is to get more exposure. The easiest way for any one of us that wants this space to grow to get more exposure on this space is to like videos when we watch them to get our information about crypto. So with that being said, per usual, if you enjoy the content that I provide here for you every morning, Monday through Friday on Boring Crypto IO, please subscribe, like the videos, turn on the bells for notification, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I'm out of here. Enjoy your holiday if you got it.